should leave that after the turn.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. Stop, it's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a fallen.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Yeah. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me rap, you get your talking out. No other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space?
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Up next, it's our main event between the Denver Broncos and the Arizona Cardinals. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
First play is to the air. That one's complete over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
It only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. That's complete right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Here we go, set.
Second and 10, here's a pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
18 Cardinal.
Throw here, third down. Completed over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. One of the tight ends motions right.
70. Go.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
Ready,
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25.
Rig, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw it here on first. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Again to throw on second. Next on the crosser. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense is set. First and 10. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. They'll run here on first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Mustang 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. It's going well so far. That's a good look on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Right there, hurt. Let's go now.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Kate, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
Here we go. Set. Pass to 60. Pass. Go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Jeffrey Massa on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Broncos' 24-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Get it. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation.
Ready,
that is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Liking 18.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
On the tackle.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 13-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up their opening drive. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Point after is up and through. And the Cardinals, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Ready, ready.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Ready.
They'll go play action. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's third down.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at third and very long.
Thank you, Lions. Seven Pirates. Buffalo AC.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The 30-yard line.
Ready.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now throw to start the drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready.
So working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Here's the throw. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Get up.
From the red zone now. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos take over as he records his 10th career INT.
They'll take over first and 10.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd.
Here we go. Ready.
They give up the middle to Harvey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, ready.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Come on. Panther 60, Panther 60, go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. He was quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. They're going to throw for it on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get in the rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense to the line fast.
3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Catch made over the middle. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Not much scoring at this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They're going play action. Headed out right. Finds a man right side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go. 70,
Dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Collects this at the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for its performance.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going to the west side, give a side eyes. Anybody that I really recognize ain't surprised.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
19 Lions. Let's go now. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 go.
He's going to throw it. Into the hands of Ganson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in a hurry up here.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down at the 30. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Setting up to throw. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Panthers street. Panthers. Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Running back sent in motion. Looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap block, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Last thing they wanted to do was make this field goal try easier, but they were jumpy, and they did just that. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Got it. Ready?
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. He's got it on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Man in motion here. First down, play action. Cut out left. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Looking to throw here. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
70 Timberwolves.
Now throw, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets them back within 5.
Like the best kickers in this league, he's just keeping on with his job. That's a 3rd now. He's not through the uprights. 3 at a time's not going to get it done in this game, though. Eventually, they got to start running him out for some PATs.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, 18. Ready.
Now we're on the counter. And they're all the the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
First and 10, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A 3-yard pickup.
19
Brings up second and 7.
Looking in the air here. Into the hands of Gadsden, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He's going to throw this one. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line.
Ready.
Going trips left here as they get sent. 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on, come on. Ready.
They're throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. They're up now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Short drop, and he gets a kick away. And this one will careen out of bounds just into enemy territory there.
At their own 49-yard line.
Okay.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And this one is launched downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. Viking 18.
They'll run here from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready, ready.
He gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only 2 on the carry there, and it's 3rd and goal from the 4.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Now leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
Down. Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
He'll throw it. And the defender comes away with it. And the Broncos will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a toss. This is Harvey. And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain. So that's going to make it 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready? Check. Ready?
Get to Harvey here from the pistol. And they stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Back. Cowboy.
Harvey once more. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
60 Vikings. 19 tight. 19 tight.
1st and 10.
Looking now from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Get it. 6 Mustang 19. 19 Lion.
Throwing again on 2nd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ready? 70 Lions. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals get the football back with great field position there at the 36.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the
Run it.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. A gain of 15 there. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80, 79 Broncos. Ready?
From the red zone now. Throw is caught. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
The give here on 2nd. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Viking 18.
Back to throw. He brings it in. And they stop him right at the line of scrimmage as Tom runs out in the corner. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer.
Seriously? Is that even a play?
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
Who wants my jersey?
Fourth down, and we're going to see just how clutch he is on this kick. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Yep, come on, come on. 6, 7, 5, 18, boys.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Throw left side, caught by Bryant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down a score, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Brings up second.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
The Cards bringing out an extra DB on third down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Drop 50. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Cardinals, first down.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready?
Back to throw now. Finds him on the slant. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
All set now, first and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
From the red zone on first. Chased out to his right. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, King, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Gotta be lying. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Back to throw it. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals scored by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
How about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
70, go!
They'll throw to start the drive. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Big Lion. Let's go now. 60 by 6.
On 1st down, they'll run. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Hey!
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals moments away from a 2-0 start.
Ready, ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hurt. Right there, Hurt. Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Here's the handoff. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, check that. Ready.
They give it to him again. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. He's got a man left. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Here we go.
Throwing it again here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Gotta hurry this to the line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for Broncos.
Still sticking with the passing game. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again! career interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Street!
Now a give on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
60 Eagles! Ready?
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's caught by Harrison. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
They're going to pass it here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Unable to connect with his running back. And now they face second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Bronco 80.
He's going to throw it again. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And they're